Nowadays, we are always worried about the number of candles on our birthday cake. But what people don't know is that the food on your plate control how fast that clock is actually ticking. We often think aging is just about time passing, but there is a difference between your chronological age, the years you've been alive, and your biological age. Your biological age is the true condition of your cells, your heart, and your blood vessels. And here is the reality. After the age of 40, your body becomes less forgiving. The mechanism that repaired your DNA and protected your cells start to slow down. If you feed your body with the raw material, you are essentially pressing the accelerator on your aging process. Today, we are going to talk about 5 specific food that science has proven accelerate biological aging. We will look at how they damage our bodies, increase inflammation, and shorten your health span. And the good news is that by simply removing them, you can slow the process down. The first category creates what we call cellular exhaustion, and it is ultra processed food. These are the packaged snacks, instant noodle, and industrial baked goods found in every grocery store aisles. You might think they are just convenient or maybe just empty calorie, but that does not stop there. Inside your cells, you have structures called telomers. Think of them like a plastic cap at the end of the shoelace. They protect your DNA from unraveling. Every time your cells divide, these telomers get a little shorter. When they get too short, the cell dies or becomes senescent and it stops functioning properly. Large studies in Europe cohorts have shown that high consumption of ultra processed food is directly associated with shorter telomeres in adults over 45. When you eat this food, which are chemically modified and stripped of nutrients, you trigger systemic inflammation. Your body does not recognize these industrial ingredients as food, it recognizes them as threat. And this chronic stress keeps your immune system in a constant state of alert, and that will lead to a rapid telomere shortening. You are literally wearing out your DNA caps faster than nature intended to. And the second food is something many people drink every day: sugary sodas and sweetened beverages. We know sugar is bad for weight, but specifically for aging, liquid sugar is a potent accelerator. When you flood your body with liquid sugar, it enters your bloodstream instantly. This causes a massive spike in glucose. And here is how it ages you. This excess sugar undergoes a process called glycation. The sugar molecules bind to proteins and lipids in your body. They form a harmful compound called AGE, or advanced glycation end product. Think of it like toast browning in the toaster. The sugar cooks your collagen and elastin. These are the proteins that keep your skin firm and your artery flexible. When they become glycated, they become stiff and brittle. This leads to wrinkles on the outside, yes, but more importantly, it leads to stiffening of the blood vessels on the inside, and that will indirectly harm the heart. Number 3 is processed meat, bacon, sausages, or even hot dog and deli meat. In a significant study from a Spanish cohort, researchers found that people with the highest consumption of highly processed food had an acceleration in their biological age of 0.34 years compared to low consumers. That might sound small, but over a decade, that is significant lost time. And this acceleration is measured by something called DNA methylation. It is like a switch that turns your gene on and off. Processed meat contains nitrates and preservatives that create oxidative stress, and this stress messes with those switches. It tells your cell to age fast. The World Health Organization has classified these meats as carcinogen, and that was for a reason. They damage the lining of your gut and increase inflammation throughout the body. If you are over 40, your body's ability to clear this toxin is reduced. Consuming them daily is asking your cells to work overtime in a toxic environment. The fourth food isn't just about what you eat, but how you cook it. It is high heat grill or fried animal product. We talked about AGEs, those sticky compounds early regarding sugar, but you can also eat AGEs directly. When you cook meat at a very high temperature, like grilling until it is charred or frying until it is crispy, you are creating a massive amount of this inflammation compound right on the food. When you consume this charred steak or fried chicken, your body has to deal with that inflammation. It burdens your kidneys and liver, which are responsible for filtering your blood. As we age, our natural filtration systems slow down. Overloading them with dietary AGEs accelerates kidney aging and increases vascular stiffness. This does not mean that you can no longer eat meat, but try to change the method. Poaching, stewing, or even slow cooking produces significant fewer or less aging toxin compared to frying or high heat grilling. Finally, number five, refined white carbohydrates such as white bread, pastries, white rice, you name it. These food have been stripped of fibers. When you eat them, they behave almost exactly like sugar in your body. They cause rapid spike of insulin. High level of insulin constantly circulating in your blood prevent your body from performing autophagy. Autophagy is your cell way of cleaning the house by removing damaged part and rejuvenating themselves. If your insulin is always high because of refined carbs, your body never gets to signal to clean and repair. It stays in growth and storage mode, accumulating damage and debris. To slow aging, we need to allow our body time to repair. And so, to conclude everything that we have said, we can say that aging is natural, but accelerating aging is a choice. By reducing these inflammatory foods, you give your cells the peace they need to repair and protect you. Protect your heart by protecting your peace. I'm Dr. Gundi. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video. And by the way, remember to apply everything that we have talked about today to age naturally.